In the 80s, news was more than just entertainment. It was real. And no news was more real than the news in Sacramento on Channel 7 with the Action 7 Newsroom team. As Chrissy Branch. And now for the Action 7 News at 7.
Channel 7 Action News at 7, serving Sacramento and Fresno and Stockton. I'm Ted Tedley, and this I'd like to welcome today is a long-standing member of the KRAD family, although not officially. This is Chrissy Brandt, daughter of Ed Brandt, our station manager.
Thanks, Uncle Teddy.
Welcome, Chrissy.
Hi, everybody out there. I feel like my 2 years at Sacramento Community College have really prepared me for tonight.
Looking forward to your work.
Thanks, Uncle Teddy.
All right. In the news, Michael Jackson was attacked by zombies. Zombie fans ravenously tried to pry away the pop star's beating heart, but he outdanced them and with a casual "ow" fought them off. I love it.
Go, Michael. Brooke Shields is skinny and pretty. Shouldn't she also be not very nice? Back to you, Ted.
Well done. Also in the news, a new super fast computer has been released by IBM. Weighing only 435 pounds and able to be carried using a wheelbarrow, the first mobile computer hits the market. More at 11. Chrissy?
Uncle Ted, I just noticed there's 2, 3 cameras. Which one do I look at? The one with the hippie, the one with the fat guy, or the one with the albino?
Look right over here.
Thanks, Daddy.
We're live on the air. Good.
Wow. Who likes the Three Stooges? I do. Sometimes they take their dog Pogo for a walk. When they do, hilarity ensues. Back to you, Ted.
Excellent work, Chrissy. And with a Kids 7 Action Kids special report, I'd like to go to Roddy Mitchell. Roddy! Hello, Roddy! How are you?
I'm pretty good.
And how's Mrs. Weatherby?
Oh, I'm delightful.
She's delightful.
She's not a real bee.
Well, kids, I'd like to talk to you today about a very special invention. What can you grab on any of its 4, 5, 6 sides, twist around and make an instant puzzle? Well, I don't know. Would it be a magic honeycomb? Oh, Mrs. Weatherby, it's a Rubik's Cube. It's a new puzzle game invented by some guy from Romania. It's true. You spin it around and it gets all confusing, and then when you write it all again, it's like you've done something important. Isn't that right? Sure. So kids, yeah. I couldn't find my script.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I got one of those for Christmas, and I have no idea how the goddamn thing works. Sorry. And in weather, we go over to our new weather girl, who's doing much better these days. Summer Storms.
Hi, I'm Summer Storms. In California, it's completely blank. Back to you, Ted.
Well done, Summer. The skies are clear today. And on location dedication, I'd like to send it out to Kit Andrews. Kit, can you hear us? Well, we can't hear you if you can. Can you hear us now?
You hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, thank you. We're in a highly secret location. We're with the military drill instructor, learning how women can protect themselves. He's taught me a few moves. Ready?
Kit, are you okay? Kit, are you okay there? Kit? We've lost her. Well, I'm sure she's fine.
Kit?
I don't even know what that sound is. That's hideous. They chopping her up in some sort of dog food. That's horrible. Well, we can only assume we'll find out more at 11. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Ted Tedley.
I'm Crazy Brand.
It's okay, Chrissy. I'm sure she's fine.
But it sounded like an alien was chewing her spleen.
Thank you, Sacramento. That's all the news we've got to give.
Jim Devine calls Ed Brandt into his office for a talk.
Shall I sit down, sir?
What in the hell do you think you're doing?
I don't know what you mean.
What do I mean? Hiring your daughter to be a co-anchor, going behind my back and putting that cucumber with lace on camera?
No, sir. I take issue with that. She's a wonderful girl. She's a Christian, nice
She's
girl.
a wonderful girl. If I had a daughter like that, I'd look for the receipt and try to return her.
Oh! Now, you know what? I know I shouldn't speak to you like this, but that's my only girl. That's my only daughter, and it's the only connection I have to 20 years of marriage. I can't let you talk about her that way.
She cried on air. She cried. She was late at the beginning. She messed up. Poor Ted had to run the entire show by himself. She's fired. And not only is she fired, but you have to fire her.
Oh dear.
In front of everyone.
Oh. Double fear.
At our company
understand.
party today,
I'm sorry.
there'll be balloons and Twister and a Rubik's Cube and you firing your daughter in front of everyone.
Is this because I spoke up?
It's because you're incompetent. And if you ever go behind my back and pull a stunt like this, we're done. Bradley! We're done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you meant that I needed to leave.
Even my intern Bradley has more brains than her, and he's a fucking moron. Out!
Hi, Bradley.
Ted goes to talk to Chrissy in her dressing room to console her because he saw how upset she was. At some point during this conversation, Summer arrives.
Look at what's happened to me. Oh,
Hi, Bunny.
hi, Daddy. I was singing Greatest American Hero like I always do when I get sad.
That Katz, he's good.
He's real good. I like his hair, Daddy.
How are you feeling, sweetie?
Well, I feel real great about my performance. I give it an A+. But-
Sure, you're always an A+ to me.
But I'm real worried about Aunt Kit, Daddy.
Oh, you're worried about her. She hasn't come back in from the field yet. We're all real worried about her.
Oh, heck, Daddy. I I know I got the chops, but do I got the guts to day in, day out watch the news?
You know, there's something I'm supposed to tell you, but I think I have to wait.
Daddy? Is it a pony? What are you doing in my dressing room?
Oh,
Why are you in here? This
Hi,
is my
Summer.
dressing room. No.
yes,
Daddy. Yes.
Well, for at least today, you guys will be, sharing.
Oh. So I'm like Punky Brewster and you're like the black girl.
Kit has arrived back at the station from the hospital. Bradley goes to talk with her.
Maybe I just had a cup of coffee. Feel a little bit better.
Hey, kid.
Hi,
How's it
Bradley.
going?
Great. I learned how to defend myself today.
Looks
Yeah.
like you could use another lesson.
Thanks, Bradley. Nice to know you're one of the crew. Dig on Kit. When in doubt, make Kit feel even worse about herself. Thanks.
I got you a get well soon card.
Oh, really? Oh, you're so nice. I'm sorry I said the mean thing about.
That's okay. I understand when you get old, you get bitter. Sometimes it's hard being replaced when you're the anchor and you're at the top. That's why I'm taking things slow. That's my 5-year plan. 5 years I'm going to be an anchor, then I'm never going to get old, and then I'll always be the anchor. What do you think? You have lots of experience.
I have a lot of experience. Please don't keep moving behind me. It's hard for me to look at you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Well, okay. You're a fast one there, brother. I think
Gotta
your
keep
plan
on your toes.
is great. I think you are awesome. And I think you need to tell Jim Devine what a great job I'm doing.
You
So
are
maybe I
doing
can
a
get
great
out of the
job.
field and sit here instead of some little child who doesn't know anything about anything. Do that for me.
Okay, as soon as Jim lists my speaking ban,
It's got so many rules.
I know, but I only have 35 more days left. Then I get to talk in front of him again.
Okay, 35 days. I can do this. I can plan. I can
Can
work
you
on
do
my
it for
presentation.
35 days?
I can do anything for 35 days.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'll be your sledgehammer.
I don't know what that means.
Lily goes to find Roy to ask him for some advice about men.
Hey, Roy, I know you have an open door policy.
Hey there, Lily.
Oh,
I already broke
your new mini camera.
my brand new minicam.
Oh,
I know, the light doesn't light up and this thing here came off and I don't know, I'm all confused.
It was $11,000 I saw the requisition for.
Really? That cheap? Wow, I'm sorry. Well, can we get a new one?
You know what? I'll put a PO in. We'll see what we can do.
Good. You know another thing I've been thinking?
Yeah?
Do you think God could create a walnut so hard that he could not crush it between his godly butt cheeks?
Nope. God can crush anything.
Right, but he could create a walnut so hard. See, this is what I think about. It's tough. It's tough
You know,
being me.
I think about the Jolly Ranchers in the dish on my desk. But that's not what I came here to ask you.
Did you get my package?
Yes, I did get your packages down at the front desk.
All right, don't take any of it though. It smells oddly of skunk, but just never mind that.
All right.
What can I do for you, young lady?
Well, Roy, I wanted to ask you, you're a guy.
Sure thing. I'm a man.
Oh, I always feel so relaxed when I come down to your office, Roy.
Yeah, well, I like to keep it mellow.
Yeah.
I like to keep it relaxed and groovy.
You know, you really do keep it relaxed. You know, I wanted to talk to you about boys and men and relation. Do you have any candy? I could really use some M&Ms.
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't that
M&Ms
be
and some
awesome?
Fritos would be good too.
Oh.
I got some almonds. Would you like an almond?
I'd love an almond.
Here you go.
Oh, you really do.
I'll take it.
Those are tasty.
Oh,
You know,
they're
those
great
are-
with gum too.
They're locally grown.
That was not very smart.
Oh.
Almonds and gum together at last.
Two
Someone
great
should invent
tastes.
that.
They really should. You know what? Forget what I wanted to talk to you about. I just want to sit here and sniff your office.
Chrissy and Summer are trying to get along in their shared dressing room when Ted Tedley arrives to talk to Summer and or Chrissy.
If I'm Blair, then you're Tootie. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, you're still the black chick, and I got cool bandanas around my legs. No, you're Tootie. You're Tootie. I'm Blair. I'm talking about that black chick on Punky Brewster.
Hang on there, ladies. You can both be Tootie, and you can both be the black girl from Punky Brewster. We'll just take turns. I don't know what this is about, but it sounded like you're having an argument, and, what I'd like to say is, first of all, I'm going to make sure that they put a door on your dressing room, Chrissy, at some point.
My dressing room.
And your dressing room, too, and perhaps a divider somewhere in the middle.
Our dressing room.
Sure.
My dressing room. Our dressing room.
I could come back if you guys want to just keep arguing, that's fine, but I did want to talk to you one at a time about something briefly.
I'm sorry, Ted. Go ahead.
Well, Summer, I wanted to say I think you're doing a much better job. The word pronunciation is improving dramatically, and boy, you're tall. And Chrissy, I wanted to say you're still part of the family, no matter what happens. You know, Uncle Ted, remember the time when you were a little girl? You were. All right. Summer, you can try and imagine this. It'll be part of Chrissy's memory and part of your imagination. Chrissy,
Yes, Uncle
remember
Ted.
the time when you were a little girl and you got on that BMX bike and rode around that BMX track? And remember, you weren't very good at it.
No, but I took off my shirt, Uncle Ted, and I said I'm the queen of the BMX. Can I be the queen of the dressing room, too?
Blocked that part out of my memory. It was an awkward time. Sorry, Summer. Yes, it was an awkward time, is my point. Just like the newscast earlier, it was an awkward time when you kept on dressing in front of everyone.
This is ridiculous! She doesn't even really have blonde hair! Yes, I do! Yes, I do!
Ladies.
It's blonde! Every kingdom only has one princess, one! And then it has an ugly stepsister. Guess which one you are? I'm the princess, you're the ugly stepsister. You lying bitch!
Whoa! Now, Chrissy! Chrissy! Oh God, it's hideous! What have you done, Chrissy?
Roddy and Mrs. Weatherby are talking to Mr. Grumpy, who works with them in the kids show next door.
Well, Roddy Mitchell, I've never been so embarrassed in all my life. That report was terrible. Gee, Mrs. Weatherby, I'm sorry. I've just been kind of, I lost the awards and, my brain doesn't make any sense lately.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, hi, Mr. Grumpy. Hello, Mr. Grumpy.
Well, hello.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Now, it's about forgiveness. Now, if you were sort of on the 7 o'clock news and you've just been really confused lately, you don't know what to think, do you think it would be okay if maybe you messed up and maybe your partner didn't look so great, but maybe she would forgive you because that's the forgiving thing to do?
Well, I say no.
No.
No, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
I say maybe forgive, but maybe no.
Maybe forgive and maybe no. Well, I think that's just confusing.
That's life.
Yes, and you've been very confused lately. What's gotten into you?
Well, I was playing stickball with the guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Governor. I think she was talking to me.
Fine! Be that way.
Oh. Well, thanks, Mrs. Weatherby.
Jake arrives at the hospital to see Ted Tedley there because her sister Summer is getting bandages wrapped around her face because of the horrible disfiguring injury she received.
Where's she?
This self-lighting cigarette. You pull it straight out of the pack and it's lit. God bless the 80s.
Amazing. Ted, where's Summer?
She's in surgery.
I heard she had a horrible disfiguring accident.
Well, it wasn't really an accident. She was smacked viciously by Chrissy Brandt.
What? Little Chrissy?
Little Chrissy with the vicious talon.
Kidding me.
Sure.
I can't believe this. I babysat that kid.
Yeah. Kit, I didn't know you'd be so concerned about, Summer. You didn't seem to like her very much.
I don't like it when anyone else gets injured. It takes away my focus, and everybody gives sympathy to that person. That's why I'm so
by the way,
upset.
how's your neck?
It's okay.
Oh, Summer! Oh, God!
Oh my God! Summer! What has she done to you?
She's been mauled.
Oh dear God!
Summer!
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sure it'll be just fine, Summer. It can't be that bad. Here, let's see under
take a
your.
look.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Everyone else shows up at the party that was scheduled for all the employees.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's not just great, he's divine, Jim Divine. He's at the party. I hope you were here.
Hey there, Jimbo. You know what? I love you, man. And I'm not just saying that because I'm high. I mean it.
Bradley, there's a homeless person talking to me.
I have a home, sir. I live in a van down by the river. And it's nice, too. It's a double wide.
Well, is this a party? Is this a party?
Woo!
We got Twister. I thought we should play some bingo, but I also... Ed has an announcement to make.
Daddy! This is the happiest day of my life.
Mr. Divine, is there anything that I can do to convince you to change your mind?
No.
I don't know. I don't want to displease my dad. He's my favorite person in the whole world.
Ladies and gentlemen,
her! Fire this girl? How can you do something like that to your own daughter?
What do you mean?
That's just disgusting.
You told me.
I would never say such a thing. Poor little co-anchor like you. You're a valuable asset.
It's totally harshing the mellow of the party.
Tell everyone that you know that Ed Brett fired his daughter from the show. What kind of father are you? You're suspended.
You're dead to me, Daddy!
Lily and Ronnie have wandered over to a more secluded place in the party area where they found some snacks.
Cheeto?
Oh, well, they are the cheesiest. Oh, my fingers are orange. Look, it's Bert. Or Ernie. I always get those two confused.
It's Ernie.
Oh.
Oh, I've been having the best day, Ronnie.
Oh, me too. You know, and I'm glad we're alone because I can finally say hello. Because, you know, Mr. Brand, if he sees us, we're out of here.
Oh,
My
we're
ass is going.
so fired, and there's a lot of that going around today.
Oh, God, it's awkward, huh?
It was so awkward. We were supposed to be having a really awesome time at the party, and then, whoa.
Yeah. Well, you know, I just wanted to say, I think I'm in like with you. It's true, I know it's scandalous. So that's it, isn't it? What? Why you've been so confused? I know what you're up to.
But Mrs. Weatherby, I did a MASH note, and we're supposed to live in a mansion.
Listen, girl. If you do one thing to jeopardize Roddy's job or citizenship here, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
Mrs. Weatherby.
Mrs. Weatherby! Quiet, you! Oh, I don't know what to think anymore.
I think you're some kind of beekeeper boy.
What?
What?
Beekeeper boy! Beekeeper boy!
Well, maybe those apron strings on Mrs. Weatherby's apron are a little short.
Mrs. Weatherby's a saint! She's a saint, and you're nothing but a froggy-eyed, pyramid-haired, medallion-wearing doo-doo! You hurt!
Is this how?
Both of you women! You're tearing me apart!
Oh, Mrs. Weatherby, I'll get you yet.
I'll get you too, my pretty!
There's just been a lot of strange things going down in the newsroom. Meanwhile, outside, Bradley and Roy are hanging out when Kit arrives and tells them the news about Summer.
I know that you work here. It's just I can't say anything to Jim because I can't say anything to Jim.
Well, I get that. Jimbo's wears a suit, so I can only assume he is a fine, upstanding man.
One day I hope to be a fine, upstanding man.
I respect that.
Roy,
Kid!
something terrible's happened to Summer. She's been disfigured.
Oh my God!
Maimed. It's horrible.
Well, how am I gonna shoot her with the camera then? I gotta use her other side, probably, right? Is it both sides or just the one side?
I only saw the one side. It's the left side of her. It's the left side of her face. So if you could just shoot the left side.
How does she stand in front of the thing? Is she up against the mirror or like? What are you pawing me?
Sorry, I need to get your attention.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question.
That's the other thing too. When you stand up against the blue screen like that, does it shoot both sides? Oh, Kit, hey, how are you?
I need you to get me some Vicodin.
Oh, Oh, now kid, I don't do that. I only do au naturel. Substances. Things that grow in nature, nothing processed.
Then give me something in nature that will take away her pain.
Kid's pain?
Summer's pain! She's been maimed!
Right, maimed. Which also brings up the question of how am I going to shoot the bottom half? Is that unmarked or is it only? Can't read, right?
Sorry.
Wow. Hey, wait, do that again. That actually felt good.
I can't take it anymore.
Do it. I know.
Are you trying to kill one of our employees?
Whoa, hey, you gotta try that. Do that to Bradley. Whoa. You know what? I should try that one.
Oh. He's fast. He's faster than you.
He's a spunky one. Hey, you know what? One time I had sex with a Vietnamese
Oh, I won't anybody
who
help.
only had 2 legs.
So what were you saying about your sister?
It was weird because she said she had 3.
How do you know Summer's not his sister? How do you know
I
that?
don't.
Summer's your sister?
You just told me right then. I didn't say anything about it, but you just said that she was your sister. So.
Didn't you used to tell me how much you hated your family? She used to tell me how much she hated her family.
And is lying down in his office when Lily arrives to see how he's doing.
Mr. Brandt!
Who is it?
It's Lily!
Oh, hi,
Oh,
Lily.
Mr. Brandt! Oh, that was a horrible thing you had to do today!
Oh, you believe me, don't you? I didn't want to fire my daughter.
Of course not. Oh, she's been a fixture in this station since she was knee-high to a cricket.
Could you open this for me?
Oh, sure.
Those darn child-proof
Oh,
containers.
my.
You never get them open now.
Oh, wow, these are some big ones. 2?
No, just one will be fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, no, Mr. Brandt. Oh, she'll understand.
She told me that she hated me, or the equivalent.
Oh, all daughters say that to their dads at some point.
You don't understand, Lily. My divorce with my wife Cynthia was so contentious. And well, Chrissy's so strong-willed. If I lose her, I don't know what I'll do. It would kill me, probably literally. I haven't told anyone this, Lily, but I've got to tell someone. The giant pill I'm sucking on, it's for my heart.
I thought it was a painkiller.
It's a pain preventer, Lily. Look, I'm almost retired. I just want to make it to retirement, but I also don't want to lose my daughter. The things she said, she's a grown woman. She's not a teenage girl anymore. I think she means it. What am I gonna do? What am I?
That Jim Devine.
Jim Devine.
So, oh.
Oh.
That Jim Devine goes to meet Summer in the hospital. Ted Tenley is there as well, offering moral support.
It's okay, Summer. You're gonna be okay. This just in. You'll always be beautiful to me.
Oh, Ted.
At 11:30. Ted, what happened?
Jim, I don't know how to say this, but Chrissy Brandt. I'm not an emotional man, but she took a slap in her face.
She slapped my face.
She slapped her face.
She slapped my face.
Slapped her face real hard.
She slapped it
It
real
can't
hard.
be that bad. It's a slap. Oh my God, dear God! What is that thing on your face?
No, there's no mirror that could take it.
I promise you, Summer. I promise you, I will get that Chrissy. Hell hath no fury like a yuppie scorned.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Funny, I thought my thing about this just in, you still being beautiful, was pretty nice, but I said.
But Ted, that was a very nice thing you said too.
Summer, I'm talking to you! I promise you, I will avenge you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I'd kiss you, but I think I might vomit.
Oh. Ted, you won't vomit, will you?
No, I don't think I would. I've been to war. I've seen things that would make any other man in the world vomit his own guts out.
Then
I'm
kiss
still
me,
not.
Ted.
Oh, God.
Kiss me. Kiss me through all the bandages.
Summer,
And one more thing.
I will.
Back in the 80s, bandages were not as strong as they are now. A distraught Kit is running through the hall. She runs out and runs into a distraught Roddy, who's also distraught from earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do that to you, did I?
Yeah, and this instantly came on my neck. What? How would that happen, Roddy?
I don't know anymore.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, it's this. It's. I love you and I hate you and. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not you. I meant the.
Oh, good, because
Oh, Kid.
I didn't know
Oh, Kid, just tell me. You're a woman of the world, right?
yes.
You've lived a long time. Why doesn't any of it make sense? Love. Why doesn't love make sense?
Because you are a grown man who carries a doll around all day.
It's a bee.
It's not normal, Roddy. You can't even use your right hand.
I lost my right hand in an accident when I was a child. I don't have a right hand, and it was a bee that saved me.
Sorry, I had no idea. It was very cruel of me.
Oh,
I don't know what's happened to me since my sister got maimed. I've just become a different person. I'm sorry.
oh, you have a sister who got maimed?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny, because I mean...
By bees.
Oh, that's terrible. You know, it's funny. I mean, you got maimed, and in Summer Storm, she got maimed too.
Yes.
And your sister got maimed.
Small world, huh? Wow. Roddy, listen. Nobody else can seem to help me out with my problem with the fact that Summer was maimed. I'm very upset by that. Because the vicious Chrissy Brandt has come in and taken over the station. We gotta do something about her and get her out of here.
Well, we used to do a thing back home to people who used to kind of mess things up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it sort of involves an ice fishing hole and a sheriff with a short attention span. So I don't know if that worked here.
No, it's too hot here for ice fishing. But you gotta help me get rid of Chrissy. We gotta figure out a way to get her fired or something so that she can't hurt anybody else.
Oh, I know exactly how to do it. And, you know, we could, and I sort of lied a little bit there. I don't know. We could, if she's hitting anyone, what if she hits somebody in front of Mr. Devine?
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll make make sure she hits somebody in front of Mr. Devine because he won't stand for that.
Right, exactly. And he's the owner. And the owner has the power of hiring and firing in stations like this, right?
Right.
Right. So who's he gonna hit?
Chris, he hit me.
He'll hit you.
Because I'm already hurt.
Exactly. Oh, and that would be cruel, and that's a fireable offense. So, let's get these gears a-spinning. So I'll go get Mr. Devine, and I'll get him to come down here to where we are right now, so you don't have to do much because you're an invalid, and you're old. So I'll get him down here, and we're gonna get you hit.
It's easy to fulfill a plan to get someone fired when they've already been fired. Anyway, we go back to Ed Brandt, who's lying in his office. His daughter Chrissy goes to see him.
Oh God, Cynthia, what have I done? What did I do to you? Where have you gone, Cynthia? Why did you leave me? Somebody there? I hear footsteps.
Just sharpening my talons, Daddy.
Look, Chrissy, there's no need for that. I mean, ever since you went to Christian camp, you've been such a sweetheart. All that stuff that happened in the past, that's past now, right?
Right, Daddy. Jesus forgives, doesn't he, Daddy?
What, anything specific?
Jesus forgives those after they've paid for their sins, Daddy.
Dear. You know you're my bunny. You're my little bunny. You always will be. My,
Do
little
daddies
bunny.
fire bunnies? Daddy?
Now, here's the thing, sweetheart. I had to. I had to. It was... Jim Devine was lying to you. He made me do it. He would have fired me if I hadn't fired you.
Don't lie to me, Daddy!
I would never lie to you, sweetheart. Please.
You broke my heart today, Daddy. I don't have a heart anymore. I don't think you should have yours anymore, Daddy.
No, sweetie, no! Oh! No, Bunny!
Will Jim Devine ever get to actually kill someone himself? What's going to happen to Ed Brandt next week? What will the news be on Action Newsroom?